All right, y'all, I just wanted to pop on here because I had some shit pop off, right? So I'm only coming on here because, like, I just can't believe this happened to me. But, so it was a regular day. You know, it was Friday. Today's the 18th, so I think today's Tuesday. It was Friday, so this following Friday, I had a great day at work. Like, I was looking cute. I was in my little romper. It was great. And then I was like, oh, I'm starting to feel a little pain, like a cyst pain. And for those of you that don't know, I've never made a video on this, but I've always had issues with cysts on my ovaries. Like, even on my face, like, I've had one removed here. I actually have a video on that, of me getting that removed. But, ew, I still have, yeah, that's from the hospital. Anyways, I've always had issues with my right ovary. I've had laparoscopic surgery in 2009 where I got rid of some cysts, and then I've had them ever since, right? But they started chilling out a little bit. But recently, you know, I got off of birth control because my husband and I, we want to try to have another baby. So you got to get off the birth control to do that, you know what I'm saying? So get everything flowing, get it going. So, like I said, I was minding my own business. I started feeling, oh, what the hell is that? That's some leftover cake. Anyways, I was freaking like minding my own business. Like I said, had a great day at work. Went to Walmart. I was feeling a little, you know, so before I went to Walmart, I laid down after work and I put the heating pad on and I was like, you know what, let me just let it sit here and see if this will work out, right? And I was like, okay, it's not getting that much better, but I can deal. I got it, right? So let me go to Walmart because I was trying to make some bomb-ass shrimp Alfredo and get it together. You know, Father's Day coming up. I had to get Bryce a card. I had to get him a present, all that, right? So we all go. It was me, my sister-in-law, and my son, Ollie. So we go on. I'm telling her in the car, I'm like, you know, like, this really hurts. Like, it's probably because I'm off of birth control because, you know, birth control can help control that from what I heard. And I'm like, this is pretty bad, you know, but let's go to Walmart. Let's get it done. So I'm in there and, you know, we're in there getting her some, like, you know, shampoos and whatnot. And I'm just like, shit, like, this is fucking hurting. So I told myself, I was like, you know what? I'll just take my ass home after this and take a pain pill because I'm prescribed pain medication for my back. I'll take a pain pill and lay down because it's pretty bad. Keep going in the store. We're in like the produce section and I'm like I can't take this. And in my head I was like, you know what, I'm about to call the ambulance. Like, in my head that's what I'm thinking because I'm hunched over at this point on the cart, like trying to hold it together. I didn't want to scare my son. I didn't want to scare my sister-in-law Gracie. And I'm like, I really need an ambulance right now, like, but let's not be extra because they go to this Walmart all the time. I don't want them to remember me, but like, that's the girl that was on the freaking ambulance, was like out. Like, I was like, I'm just not trying to deal with all that right now. I don't want everybody like tripping, like, is she gonna die? Like, it felt like I was gonna die, but whatever. So we're up there paying for the stuff, get away. I'm like, because Bryce had told me to go to the ER and I was like, no, I'm gonna go and take a pain pill. So then I call him when we go outside. I'm like, I'm on my way to the ER right now because I can't take this anymore, so I'm gonna need you to meet us there. So we go to a satellite ER. So I'm over there. As soon as I park, I'm like, thank God, like, get out of here. I'm in there crying because I have been holding back tears. They gave me straight back in there, right? And they gave me pain medication through an IV, morphine or whatever, right? Guess what? Didn't do a goddamn thing. I was in so much pain. So then they're like, because, you know, I'm hunched over, and they're like asking me, like, if I have history. I'm like, yes, this feels like a cyst, except it feels 10 times worse, blah, blah, blah. So they said they're going to check me, and I know already what that means. They're going to stick that big-ass stick and see what the hell is going on, and that shit hurts all the time. I've had that done numerous times. It hurts when I have a cyst. So, you know, they're checking me, doing like the stuff, and the girl can't tell me anything because she's just a x-ray tech. She's not a doctor. She can't tell me. And I'm like trying to hint to her, like, hey, what's going on? Like, you can tell me. I won't say anything. But I'm also not saying it like I'm telling you guys right now because I was crying and I was like, you know, it was hurting. I would say it felt like childbirth, like 8 centimeters. That's what it felt like. It's in the same area, right? So that's what it felt like. Anyways. So the doctor comes in and he's like, oh, well, you know, we're going to have an ambulance. Oops, the low battery thing came on. Anyways, he's like, we're going to have an ambulance take you down to the main hospital because your ovary is twisted. And we want to try to save your ovary if we can, because they're not going to have to take it out. So automatically I start crying because, you know, I've had fertility issues in the past. And I'm like, my ovary. And don't get it twisted because I'm still kind of sensitive about it right now. Bryce tried to make a joke about it today, and I was like, too soon. But I don't know, I'm just like, what's going on? So anyways, I'm asking for more pain medication because it didn't work. So they give me some more. And I'm still waiting again for the people to come and to ambulance me over to the other hospital, doing all this extra shit, right? So they give me one more thing. So this is my third dose. I'm on Dilaudid now at this point. So anyways, they're like, you're going to get over there, going straight to the OR, blah, blah, blah. So I get over to the freaking hospital, and I'm waiting. They have me in the hallway. The ambulance driver's pissed. He's like, somebody's going to lose their job. And I'm like, I need more pain medication. Because, like, literally wasn't doing anything. And I'm like, put me to sleep. Because, like, I know they have the stuff to do it. They can put me to sleep if they want. They have the means to do it, but they don't do it because I guess obviously got to be an anesthesiologist. Anyways, I don't have time for all that because I'm fucking in pain, about to die. Like, I was telling my doctor, like, I would rather die right now because I would rather die. But anyways, so she comes in. They didn't know where to put me at first because the paperwork didn't transfer over. And I'm like, over a paperwork issue? Come on now. They're like, what doctor is she supposed to see? An OBGYN. They're about to operate on me. So anyways, I get in there and I'm like screaming for help. I'm like, help, help me. Having to leave my bed. They're like, please stay in your bed. I'm like, no, I need help. Like, it was so bad, y'all. Like, it was horrible. And I'm not even one to be extra. Like, I'm extra, but in that situation, like, I had every right to be extra. I wasn't like being a bitch or anything like that. I don't want to say bitch because that's wrong. I wasn't being rude or anything like that. I was being very like, I need pain medication. And I know that sounds weird, but I had every right to ask for that. Like, just trust me, I did. And they even said so. But they were giving it to me. You know what I'm saying? So give me one more dose until I get over to the operating room. And I'm like, just put me to sleep. And I'm telling the anesthesiologist, like, seriously, you're like a baby Jesus to me right now. Like, you know. So anyways, they knocked me out. I told, I want my husband to make all the decisions since, because she was going to have to go out to my husband, show him what's going on and for him to make the decisions. And Bryce knows me so well. He knows, like, what I would have wanted and stuff like that. And, well, basically, at this point, there was no choice for myself or for him because my ovary is dead. It died. So what happened was it twisted and it got all black. I have a picture, and I don't know if I can, like, insert it in here. It's really disgusting, so I don't know if I'm going to do that because I don't want you guys to be, like, over here, like, right? So, anyways, my ovary was, like, black. My right ovary was black, and my fallopian tube was, like, super, like, inflamed. So needless to say, they're gone. Like, the right side, they're gone. They're bye, gone. So my ass has one fallopian tube. I'm in one ovary. I'm over here trying to get pregnant, and I was freaking out at first because I wasn't educated. Like, I can still get pregnant and stuff like that. It shouldn't be harder, but I mean, who knows? It could, right? Who knows? But yeah, my ass only has one ovary, and that's the joke Bryce tried to make. He was like, "With your one ovary," or he said something like that. I was like, too soon, bruh, too soon. He didn't mean it, like, in a bad way like that. It was just funny. Like, he said something. It was funny, but, like, it hasn't even been, like, 3 days. Give it some more time. Or 4 days. It hasn't been a week. We'll say give it some more time. But, yeah. So, because I was in all that pain, you guys, like, literally after the surgery is easy. Like, I'm good. But the pain that I'm experiencing now from being so stressed out and in pain, my whole body's locked up. I went and got injections today. Like, it fucking sucks. Migraines up the like, it just sucks. But yeah, so now, like, I'm gonna start recording stuff like freaking my journey on trying to get pregnant with one fucking ovary. Like, I have one ovary, and now I'm, like, afraid because, like, the cyst that was on it twisted because there was a cyst on there that was big enough to make it twist. And I'm, like, scared, like, because anything I do, I can flip the other thing and I can lose that too. Like, what the heck? But anyways, that's what happened to me in the hospital. And the first thing I'm worried about when I wake up is food, of course. Like, every time I wake up from a surgery, I've had plenty of surgeries. I wake up, I'm freaking starving, right? And I couldn't eat. I was on a liquid diet. She was like, could you get nauseous stuff? I was like, I typically don't get nauseous, but okay, just put some Zofran in me or something like that. But anyways, I had some freaking, like, some type of juice and some ice cubes, right? And then she's like, you got to pass gas before we can give you solid. So I'm like, no problem. Like, fart all day long. Like, we can get this cracking right now. It was kind of hard. But finally, I went to the bathroom and stuff. I'm sitting on the toilet, and she's, like, right in front of me because, it's kind of hard for me to walk still. And because I literally just got out, like, of surgery, and I'm, like, still kind of, and she's sitting in front of me, and I'm like, I'm just trying to fart. So I'm doing what I got to do, right? And then all of a sudden I was like, ooh, I feel nauseous. She tries to hand me like the little blue thing, right, that you can throw up in. And I was like, there was a trash can right in front of me. I went, ugh, threw up all over in that thing, right? Didn't get it on anything, but I did it. And then that's when I was able to fart. And then so I was able to eat. But needless to say, I know that's a little bit like TMI, but that's what my day has been like on Friday and Saturday. And now I'm in so much pain. I know I seem like I'm in a good mood right now. I did take a pain pill, so that's probably why I'm able to like even move like this right now. But y'all, like, I'm like cherishing my, I almost said ovaries. See, I almost just said ovaries. My ovary, because I only have one and one tube. But I need to do some research. Do y'all know like anything about that? Like, because I know as females, we only have a certain amount of eggs that we're born with. Like, how many did I just lose when they took that bitch out? Like, how many do I have left? I need to know these things. Like, because I told Bryce from the get-go, like, I don't want to have a baby. No offense to anybody that's done it. I think it's awesome if you can have a baby later. But the way my back is set up, I'm not trying to have a baby after the age of 30. Like, 30 is like my last point. I'm 29 right now. And I told him if we wait, it's going to be like, my ovary's going to be like old and cobwebbed. And then it's funny. It's not funny because it's too soon to be funny. Too soon. But then my ovary dies. See? And now I'm left with one. But that's what happened, y'all. That's, you know, so now I'm over here with one ovary. Just recovering. Got clients next week. They're awesome. I was able to reschedule them. But I just wanted to fill y'all in. That's what's been going on. And that's why I look a hot effing mess right now. But I think Bryce's ass is home right now, and he's probably going to say something too soon again, but we'll see. We're going to play some Uno, hopefully, if I can, like, maneuver my body around. But, yeah, shout out to everybody with the one ovary gang. What's up?